right, so we got 225 on the bar. Haven't touched this in a long time. It's gonna be really interesting to see how it feels. So we're gonna go raw set on this one and just get all the emotions, all the whatever is involved here, but we're gonna make this fly, so let's go. Let's see how this feels on the back. It's gonna be interesting. That's probably gonna be nothing, to be honest. Let's get 8 reps, nice and clean. All right, a little out of breath, but whatever. That wasn't bad at all. Felt actually very decent on the back, which is nice. The only thing I was feeling is a little bit off on the mobility end, so maybe I'll stretch a little bit more. Other than that, I'm not complaining. I forgot to do first rep paused, and then the rest of them I did do pause, so no big deal. So let's keep going, and let's make it count. Depth on squats was like okay. I'm not super happy with it. At the end of the day, I think it would pass, but like we need to get deeper. It's a hip mobility thing as far as I'm concerned, and I just need to put some more time into like getting stretched out and all that stuff, and I think it'll feel a little bit more comfortable. So we're gonna move on. We got some Romanians. We'll knock that out, keep going with the day. Don't know what it is, but the basmati rice is just never, it's not there either. There's never any basmati. Come on now. Come on. I'm gonna have to go with, maybe we'll do this. All right, so I usually double up on these for meal prep. So we'll go with penne and we'll go with the shells. Gotta keep the sauce on deck. Go with this as well. Telling you, go into the grocery store in the middle of the night is a vibe. There's no one here. It's super quiet. No lines to wait in. You just get what you need. Keep going. For the meal prep. Random snacks. Usually get these guys. Gonna try a different flavor. Let's go with this time. See what happens. Spindrift is solid. If you don't like drinking soda, you want to stay healthy. This is fruit juice, thrown in some sparkling water. Good stuff. Always like getting the tiny carts, but then what happens is I run out of space pretty much right away and then regret it. But you know what? This cart's still a vibe, so I'll keep going. Kind of late to eat dinner, so I think I'm just gonna down a protein shake. Turns out I had some meal prep left, so I'm just gonna eat this instead of knocking down that shake. So we got some pasta, chicken, and I threw on some, I think, balsamic vinaigrette. Don't judge me on that. I gotta see if it's any good, but we're gonna knock this down because we gotta get to bed at a reasonable time. Hey, so Link from the future here. Audio wasn't working, but what I'm trying to do here is explain to you my warm-up for dips. So we're starting with arm circles. As you can see here, we want to progressively open the arms up more and more so the circles are wider going forward and backwards. We'll do a couple arm crosses here. The aim is to just get blood flow in the arms. So you're going to want to band now, and we are doing this chest to band movement here. Open up the chest and to get some movement in the delts. Overhead shoulder arm band stretches right here. Again, just getting the shoulders warmed up. We want some blood flow in there. So now we're doing what's called the shoulder dislocate. Don't dislocate your shoulders doing this, but we're just going to move through that motion, and again, blood flow. So now starting with external rotation here, we're moving across the body, about 10 reps on each side, and you'll be good to go. Next up, we have face pulls, one of my favorites here. Aim is to just get that band up to your ears, you'll be good. And now, again, working more external rotation, this time with the elbows 90 degrees to the body. This is a good one. And here we are just showing that from another angle. So make sure you get some good tension on the band so you can definitely feel this and get your shoulders warmed up. Now, this is one that I saw from some elite calisthenics athlete. And again, this is shoulder rotation with the band, and it's just helping you to stabilize that shoulder. Here's a good one right here. We're gonna go into shoulder protraction, have some tension on the arms, and from here we're going to do almost like front raises that you would do when exercising your lats. So this is warming up our front delts. So next up, in the same position, we are once again protracted, but the aim is that we want to do arm circles here. So we're going to do 10 arm circles clockwise and another 10 counterclockwise. Now you've seen some of the movements that I do to get warmed up for dips or for bench. Highly recommend trying them out to make sure your shoulders are nice and prepped to avoid any injury and have a great workout. That was the end of dips. Session wasn't too bad. I would say maybe a B+, not as smooth as it felt last week, but that's all good. End of the actual training block for dips right now, so we're going to move into some different styles. Here's a bonus for opening up your shoulders. Grab some weight, up 20 pounds here, and we're just gonna roll outer upper back, oof. And this goes a long way. We're supposed to get sets of 2 for those straddle 90-degree handstand push-ups, but those are tough. I mean, I'm still not back to where I was before we started really dedicating a lot of time into street lifting workouts, so it's all good. But we're gonna keep moving. We got some band-assisted planche stuff now, so let's run it. Overall, probably a B+ in this workout today. It was a little bit heavy. I think I'm a little fatigued from the weekend. I don't know what it is, but you know, at the end of the day,
one step at a time. We're gonna make sure that we keep working and get this done.
Wait a minute.
Finally, time to announce that I am officially on Team Pros It. Let's go.